What's up, everybody? Okay, we're going to be doing some Hildibrand quests here in a minute. I don't remember where the fuck I left off, though. I may be pulling up my last Hildibrand stream so I can check where the fuck oh god. That last quest ended. The Colosseum Conundrum is the next chain of it. Oh, what's up, Sayo? Just fucking... Wait, did it not play? Oh, god damn it. Why did it not play? Did it even trigger it? Okay, so one of my triggers is fucked up. Well, that was dumb. Why did it not? Oh, that's not what I meant to click. Simulate.
That's a lot of salami.
I think. Wait, no, that was me. Okay, wait, why? Simulate edit. Here we go. Oh my god. So you should probably explain the VOD what was just going on. Well, I'm trying to get this to play correctly. There we go. I simulated it because I don't know why it didn't do it. Yeah, Sayo just gifted 3 subs. Because before so there's a amount, it's like a streamer appreciation event going on, where if you give 3 subs to a Twitch streamer who's streaming to the Final Fantasy XIV category, you'll get a code that you can redeem on the box station for a rainbow unicorn mount. Which also means it's kind of like half off for me if I just gift subs to myself. I'm still trying to figure out where the fuck I'm supposed to go for this quest. Okay, yeah, it should be Ellie in Costa del Sol. Okay. What do we think? Do we stay in my samurai gear? Let me make sure. I know he's online. He's doing something. Oh, is that called Crescent? Probably. Oh, there you are. Well, oh god. It's the Costa del Sol portion. Well, no, we did Costa del Sol. We were in Costa del Sol. Unless there's more that's going to happen in there. But yeah, last night I got Samurai, which was my last job, due to level 70. So, 1 more level on Samurai, and I get to do Baja with every job. I guess, except Blue Mage. I think you borked... What? What the fuck? What do you mean I borked Twitch chat? God damn it. How do I... How the fuck did I fuck this up? Okay, I'm closing streamer bot. I'm not gonna be able to see anything for a second. Should connect back here in a second. Why is it borked? What the hell? It shows everything is connected. And it shows there. Why is it not showing here? What the hell? Um, I'm just gonna test this. Oh, that one doesn't show because it's the bot. Okay, well, let me try YouTube. Okay, YouTube chat seems to show. Can somebody say something? I'm pretty sure it's just completely fucked. That's great. Why would it... Yeah, things showed, but not some. Oh, now test? Wait, it just showed test. Is it back? It's back and there's no delay, at least on my end. No, you said freedom and it didn't show. Saya, are you still here by any chance? What do you mean your well, no, because your chat shows everywhere else. Why would... Oh my god, SJ. Your fault? What the hell? Sayo's here. But, God damn it. Okay, I just closed streamer bot again. Let's try just reopening. I'm not sure what else to fucking do. Why is it... Oop, that's not how you spell test. Apparently we were saying TZ. This is what I get for fucking taking a break. Nope. You can blame it on me forcing you back early. I'm gonna try logging out of Twitch and back in. If someone wants to test again. Otherwise, I guess we can try... It's so weird. Okay, let's try double checking my link. Oh, this goes to this. Okay, wait. Can I go to this? Oh, it looks like this has been updated too. Yeah, you guys definitely aren't on the don't show ones. Yeah, no, that should be showing everything. And that is showing, yeah, this has been a day. And, like, clearly, like, it's working for me, but it's not working for you guys. So that means StreamerBot isn't sending the rest of the messages for some reason? Which makes no sense whatsoever. Okay, I just stopped it. I'm gonna try restarting it this way. Like, it's annoying that I can't test it because it's working for me. Like, I can see chat. It's popping up in my normal, like, OBS window, but it's not showing on stream. This is why we can't have nice things. I'm gonna wait for one of you guys to... I'll pet my Chocobo. I'm actually wearing a Chocobo shirt right now. Wait. That one worked. Did resetting the WebSocket server do it? SJ, are you also alive? We're so back. Is... Oh, they're gone. Your fighting thing? And the lowest delay I've ever seen from the WebSocket? Yeah, maybe. Okay, let me fix... Oh, I did want to... One second, because I played around... Wait, over here. Did I copy... Copy to clipboard. Okay, I made a small change to the overlay. Okay, so it's reset now. It should, here, I'm just gonna test it. It should group multiple messages, yeah. So instead of like showing the name over and over again, in between each line of individual messages, it groups them now. Assuming they're consecutive. Okay, the Phantom Thief. Spring, I was wondering when you'd show up. I've got the scoop, or the late. I've got the latest scoop on the Victor spoils that our many-faced friend has set his sights on. Have you visited the Colosseum of late? Oh, I just realized my volume is down as well. Oh, I can't do my macro well in cuts in the dialogue. You visited the Colosseum of late? There's a tourney in the works, and it's looking like a big one. The Mithril Cup, sponsored by none other than Aminja and Sons Mineral Concern. They say that Master Figus will be furnishing the prizes himself from his personal collection. Small wonder it's captured the attention of Mr. Sticky Fingers. You are familiar with the Concern, yes? There's a concern? Is it just concern? What does it mean in this context? It's only the largest interest in the Sultanate, after all. The German Master Fagis sits on the syndicate and possesses such wealth that rumor has it he could buy half the realm if he chose to. He's also renowned for being something of a martial arts enthusiast. With his position affording him little opportunity to test his own skills, he settles for living vicariously through the exploit of others, hence his sponsorship of tournaments like the Mithril Cup. My colleague, Gainlon, or Ganalion, whatever, is in Ulda covering the tourney as we speak. We were to track him down. I bet he'd be able to give us something to get our investigation started. Okay, now I can make it so you guys can actually hear the game audio. Oh, it's also capturing desktop still. Okay, it should not be doubled now. Oh, it might be better. It might drown out me not knowing how to pronounce a single fucking word. Oh, I still have. As fun as that is, I'm sure that gets annoying to look at. Okay, back in Ulda. Ooh, maybe I should go Dark Knight so I can use my fancy sword. Yes, I'm a busy man. If you're looking for small talk, I suggest you look elsewhere. No need to be rude, Gainlon. She's a friend of mine. Now, what say you share your latest findings with us? I promise I'll make it worth your while. Ellie? If it isn't the mithril-eyed star reporter, come to have a laugh at Keeneland's expense before returning to pen your latest front page feature, eh? Sigh. Oh, very well. Just promise you'll put in a good word for me with the higher-ups, okay? Now let me tell you this. Sorry, I just had a fucking huge yawn. There's strange things afoot at the Colosseum. Bugger all, it's a travesty, I tell you. The fuck are these outfits? And why is one of them skin-toned? I can't look away. Hotch. And Hamo. Whatever the matter. Or whatever is the matter. And where, pray tell, is Hutchin? The four of you will compete in the cup together, yes? I fear that an unfortunate mishap has left Hutchin in no condition to fight. We're just on our way to convey the dire news to Dower Meadow. Mishap my arse. This was sabotage. Some bloody coward out there will stop at nothing to eliminate his competition. I swear it on my subligar. Lower your voice, Hotch. My head stings enough without your bloody shouting. Hutchin, should you not be resting your wounds? Oh, but forgive your incompetent, unworthy comrade. If I had been quicker with my mantra, we would still be firm and strong. Do not berate yourself so, Hamo. In victory and in defeat. The Montrevilles fight as one. You bear no more responsibility for my wounds than I. Any road. I dare say I'll not be getting back to fighting Fettle by arsing about in bed. I'm ready to chant the mantras. How about the lot of you? Hutchin, for you, I'm always ready. Now that's what I like to hear. 1,000 mantras, and I want each one to ring out over Sogli. Or Sagoli. The Montrevilles. Aye, as Hutchin tells it, they took their name from a training partner they met at the Fist of Relgar, a man they most admired for his devotion and chiseled physique. Yeah, so it's intentional. Their name. Consider me not the least bit interested. Yes, we know this is most likely to deal with Hildibrand. We do not want any part of this. The style of attacks on competitors, however. Of this, I would hear more. Yes. I mentioned that strange things were afoot, yes? With mere days left before the Mithril Cup, a staggering number of would-be combatants have withdrawn, saying a host of curious ailments and injuries. With the list of entrants shrinking by the day, the organizers have been forced to abandon the elimination format in favor of a mass melee between what few battlers remain. The Phantom Thieves Challenge. The gladiators dropping like flies. No. This isn't no mere coincidence. I would speak to the individual in charge of the event. Where might I find him? Though the concern sponsors the tourney, the day-to-day organizational duties are being handled by a fellow by the name of Dower Meadow. You should be in his office within the Colosseum's halls. I'll send word that, or to the gentleman, or to the gateman, sorry, Yuyubaya. He owes the Mithril Eye a favor or two. Splendid. Come, Spring. We've got a case to crack. Ooh, I think it's quickest to just go this way. I want my sword to glow. Wait, isn't there a way to do that? To have it glow on your back? Where the hell am I going? Yeah, right here. From the Mithril Eye, you say? Then by all means, you are free to enter. It's B stance sit. Oh, does that only work while you're standing still? Or will it keep it? I'm Ellie, reporter of the Mithril Eye, never blinking, all-seeing. You know the deal, yes? And you must be Dower Meadow. I was hoping I could ask you a few questions about the upcoming tourney. Works until you engage your zone. Okay. Gahaha. Who am I to argue with free publicity? And from a charming little thing like yourself. Ask away, me girl. That said, between the challenge from this so-called Phantom Thief and now these bizarre attacks targeting the fighters, our attorney's already the talk of the town. Not that you'll see me complaining, provided someone's still left to fight, that is. You're free to investigate as you wish, but you'd be smart to exercise some caution. Needless to say, recent events have everyone here a bit on edge. Why, just moments ago, one fighter almost took off another's head for insulting the color of his soubli. Looks like we've got ourselves another, Those two aren't in the entry books. Yep. And our challenger unleashes a vicious right hook as the gentleman inspector was channeling his strength for his next attack. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Don't fucking Nashu. Inspector Priordan. As efficient as ever, I see. So yeah, did you see Square Enix hit the in case of emergency break glass button? No, what is this a reference to? A true gentleman eschews violence, Inspector. You were thinking, it annoyed me. I think the problem is usually that he's not thinking. Also, he's still presenting. Oh, that's what you're referring to. The 7 remake themed 8-man raids. Yeah. Yes. No, I did see everything from the fan fest. Or at least I think I saw everything. Or SJ told me everything important. I did watch the entire keynote. Tower Meadow, I presume. Tell me everything you can about the prizes for this journey, and try to be brief. Was wondering when you might ask, Master Feiges, or Fergies, has spared no expense in making the Mithril Cup the most lucrative tourney this Coliseum's ever seen. The victor will receive a true treasure from his collection. The Warden's Grace, a ring fitted with the largest sun sphere you'll find outside the Karn. Well, I certainly don't want to go back to Karn, so... If there was any more relevant information, Naoki's corner panel with Yoshi and Hamaguchi. Do we get a pre-order date for the collector's box? Then in the keynote, I was falling asleep. I don't believe so. They mostly talked about how they met in the company and glazed each other. The second and third prizes are nothing to sneeze at, neither. But I don't care how many faces he's got. We have nothing to fear from this thief. The concern has hired an elite regiment of stone torches to watch over the vault day and night. Yes, just as the brass blades were so successful in stopping the thief last time. If you want your treasure safe, go fetch them and bring them to me. And be quick about it. I haven't all day. I don't trust you. You could be the thief. They are known to shapeshift. I fear I can't do that, Inspector. After all, what proof do you have that you ain't Mr. Oh, wow, yeah. Ain't Mr. Many Faces and another of his elaborate get-ups. No, if you want to get your hands on the spoils, you have to claim them as any other would, in battle. As a matter of fact, with what the ranks thinned as they are, we're actually recruiting new competitors. The more the merrier, and the more lucrative at that. Now, where did our receptionist go off to? Over here, you slimy bugger. We've got some fresh blood for the melee. Give me a moment, will ya? I've only got 8 arms. Or were they legs? Oh, God, no. Okay, we're switching to Call Crescent. You called? I was just about to give the lovely Miss Avila the grand tour. Inspector Hildibrand, look, he's purple. Astute as ever, Nashu. This color, I would have been a lot less excited to continue if I had known this. The color, the overabundance of appendages. I smell a case. Ah, that's just my reception. He's your fucking receptionist? Ultros. I'm aware, which is why I didn't spoil it. Word has it he was one of many bizarre creatures born from a recent experiment with ancient incantations at the Thaumaturgist Guild. They're going to seal him away in a hole in the desert with the others. Good, they should have. When he opened his slobbery mouth and started pleading for his life. I just want to live in peace. I'll do anything, anything. So management hired him to perform odd jobs about the Colosseum. And I am ever glad they did. I tell ya, this job ain't glamorous, but it sure has its perks. What a delicious morsel. I want to get my tentacles around her. God fucking damn it. And he's still just as bad. Fuck me. Humph. He's much worse than this? Okay, where do we start a Cult Crescent? I know not who you are or where you hail from. I do not care. If you dare challenge me, my Tempest Blade will show you no mercy. Please tell me it's just this portion. You can forget about your case, Inspector. There's only one who will claim the victor spoils, and that is me. Oh, I just love it when she talks tough. Now, who's the chump who wanted to get a pummeling by my lovely little Avi? Can I kill him now? Though a gentleman takes far more pride in rescuing fair damsels than fighting them, I fear we have little recourse. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall do what must be done too. Spring Icefall will be entering the tournament on my behalf. Spring Icefall? You do look like Icefall will bugger me with a spear. They think I'd see the day when a warrior light stood in my Colosseum. Hear that clink, clink, clinking? That's the sound Okel pouring into our coffers. When the public finds out that a true Eorzean hero will be stepping into the ring to fight the fight for the Mithril Cup. Oh, and I reckon your friend can tag along too. Show him where to sign, Alti. Maybe like 2%. You do get to kill him? Okay, we're in. Oh, so it would definitely only be a temporary DNF for the bet. I would not just completely abandon Hildibrand. With Spring, I suppose we have as good a chance as any. Now we just need to make sure that she doesn't come down with some curious injury. That gladiatrix Avila, was it? Seemed quite certain of her chances at victory. Suspiciously certain, I would say. Ha! I'm already 10 steps ahead of you, Inspector. The Ultros fellow seemed most knowledgeable about Miss Avila. Come, Nashu. The investigation is afoot. This is also my least favorite arc for obvious reasons. Yeah. As much as that sounds like an amazingly productive line of investigation, might I suggest Their first priority is to keep spring here safe. Let's return to Gainlawn and see what else you can tell us of these mysterious attacks on the combatants. The only spoilery thing from the panels is that Soken of the sound design panel where he sneakily played two jobs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, as a chain whip user with the Falcon. I mean, a chain, like some sort of chain whip makes sense for a physical ranged. As much as that sounds like an amazingly productive line of investigation, might I suggest that our first priority is to keep spring here safe. Let's return to Gainlun and see what else you can tell us of these mysterious attacks on the combatants. Very well. I shall leave that task to you. I will lead in my own to investigate. Should you uncover any new information, I trust you will share it with me at first opportunity. Yeah, all the new info was at the keynote. Okay, where are we going? Oh, just back out here. So I should be able to just go... Which way was it? Of course I... Yeah, this way. They show that the Tifa and Barrett cosplays aren't the only rewards from the typing minigame. There's also a scorpion mount. You again. I've already told you that. What? Enter the tourney, you say? Are you out of your bleeding mind? Look, I've got a suspicion or two, which I'm happy to share with you. But in the end, you have to protect yourself, you hear? So I've been asking around, and it seems that more than a few fighters who pulled out of the tourney were scheduled to fight the warriors by the name of Avila. Now, I can't make any promises, but my instincts tell me this girl is bad news. But don't take it from me when you can hear it from someone who crossed blades with her just days ago. Follow the name of Raging Rat. Had the misfortune of being matched up with Avila in the preliminary round, and earned himself a right bruising from it all. Last I heard, he was resting up back at the Pugilists Guild. Why don't you pay him a visit? Okay, before I do that, I realized why I didn't do this before. Because the problem is when they start disappearing. Okay. Wait, we're not teleporting. This way. So I kind of thought the weapon was just going to be Lochner's glove and the abilities would have just come from the bird. But what would be cool? It is kind of like one of the early like Final Fantasy weapons that we haven't seen in the game yet. So it like makes sense. Come to have a good laugh at old Raging Rat's expense, have you? Well, you're not the first, I say. Is there not a man in this entire realm with an ounce of sympathy? Greetings, good sir. How fortunate you are today that your guest is Hildibrand Mandeville, gentleman and inspector. Now, if you would please enlighten me to how exactly it was that you were beaten to a bloody pulp by Miss Avila. Gentlemen, me arse, have ye not a wit or delicacy? Not you mind. Look, the records say, or may say I lost, but I'll admit to nothing of the sort. I'll shout at the top of my lungs if no one else will. That girl doesn't fight fair. Tempest Blade, some kind of foul sorcery if you ask me, mark my words. That girl is up to no good. If she weren't so damned easy on the eyes, she'd be rotting in a jail as we speak. The girls, Alamegan, haven't you heard? You know how it is with those refugees. Why fight with honor when you've got nothing to lose? Yes. You will not disparage the entire people in pathetic attempt to salvage your sorry pride. This one's a real piece of work, Spring. Let's be on our way. And I mean no offense, miss. Just telling like it is, as it were. Perhaps it truly is some manner of sorcery, as the fellow says, or perhaps she works with an accomplice. She doesn't strike me as the magic-wielding type. If I were a betting woman, I'd put my gill on the ladder. Ah, Miss Ellie, the thrill of the chase has struck a chord with you as well. Yes, I can see it in the wrinkles beneath your eyes. You might very well make an inspectress of you yet. I'll give you a good wrinkle, you insensitive boor. If what the man says is true, it's likely that her fellow Alamegans might sympathize with her plight. An accomplice would hardly be out of the question. Yes, I can see it now. Two unfortunate souls, shunned by those around them, united by destiny and a commonplace for justice, or commonplace desire for justice. Ample appendages whirling wildly, sending gusts of wind flying every which way. Avila and Ulti, a match made in the heavens. Were it any more obvious, I could have solved the case without leaving my home. Incredible, your powers of deduction never fail to amaze, Inspector. They certainly amaze. What is it with you two and that infernal octopus? Agreed. Mr. Ultros should still be in the Colosseum. Let's hurry before he slithers back off to wherever, or to whencesoever he came. Okay, we're going back to, yeah. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I go the right way. Oop. Okay. Shh. Friend. And look over yonder. I don't want to look. Can I just skip this dialogue? Behold those exquisite legs, those stylish tentacles. The unearthly undulations of his squirmy... Oh, this is Hildibrand talking. Yes, our friend Ulti is a most fascinating creature indeed. Behold how carefully he eyes the gladiatrix before him. What manner of mischief is he plotting? He speaks, yes, this is most suspicious indeed. Oh, what is this? The girl has fled in a panic. Our friend Ulti appears to be discouraged. Look at the way his shoulders sag. Or how they would sag, if he had shoulders. Our quarry is on the move. Quick, Nashu, we must pursue. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. This way. I'm just back and forth between these two. Aha, there he is. You will not escape us so easily, Mr. Ultros. Mr. Ulti seems to have found himself another gladiatrix. What might he be plotting this time? Look at those succulent legs. I reckon they taste just wonderful in a good marinara sauce. What the fuck, Nashu? Marinara sauce. Ah, he speaks. Another girl rushes off. Whatever did he say to her? You look so sad. Shall we douse him in lemon butter and put him out of his misery, Inspector? Whatever he's doing with these girls anyway. What the fuck? We're just... The fuck is this quest? Call me crazy, but I think he likes them? Eight-armed and dangerous. Jesus Christ. What price victory? Wait, did I see who I think I saw in that screenshot? Her misunderstood Alti. Here we suspected him of criminal activity, when in truth he was just a gentle soul, luckless in love. Oh, Alti, can you find it in your squishy, slimy heart to forgive us? Yes, yes. Now perhaps we should return to our investigation. Vavila is as suspicious as they say. Perhaps we should follow her around for a bit. Dower Meadow, back at the Coliseum, should be able to enlighten us as to her whereabouts. An excellent idea, Miss Ellie. But I have a better one. Let's return to the Coliseum and speak with Dower Meadow. From him, we shall ascertain Miss Avila's whereabouts, upon which we shall follow her about to see if she is indeed as suspicious as they say. Come, Nashu, the investigation calls. Jesus Christ. Don't think Unky Alti didn't see you following me. What's the big idea, eh? Nothing more than a stupid octopus. Or am I? Come on now. I just want what any octopus wants. A cute girl, untold riches, and the admiration of millions. Can't Uncle Alti... Don't fucking refer to yourself as Uncle Alti. Well, kids, I hate to ink and run. Then again, I am an octopus. Fuck me. It's back and forth, back and forth. Yes. What is it this time? I'm a busy man. Looking for Avila, you say? She said something about sharing a flagon with her countrymen over at the Coffer and Coffin. I reckon you might still find her there. I'll warn you, though. You're smart. You'll keep your distance from that one. The poor bugger, Gainlun, tried to interview her for an article. Thought the girl was going to rip his head clean off. How can I put this? She doesn't seem to take kindly to being asked questions of a personal nature, if you catch my drift. That said, if you're looking for a good sparring match to warm you up for the tourney, that might be just the ticket. Gah ha ha. I can assure you there will be no need for gratuitous fisticuffs, my good sir. With my... Oop. Oh my god, I fucking hit the button. I can assure you there will be no need for gratuitous fisticuffs, my good sir. With my remarkable powers of espionage, we will ascertain all the information we need without the fiery lass even being altered by our presence. Let's be off. Wait, now where are we going? We're going to Central Thannel? Okay. Oh yeah, I guess I can't go to the top one. So here it is. I guess it might have been quicker, just goes straight to the... But you're right. Okay, here we go. Behold, the lovely Miss Sevilla, just as predicted. Let's keep watch from here, so as to not set off the girl's famed temper. How many times must I tell you? There is no cause for concern. The spoils shall be mine, and it may well be written in stone. Do you realize what this means? We have suffered, and suffered long, but my victory shall mark a new era, just as Rabban Halden won a new life for himself in the Colosseum. I shall win a new life for our people. The prize that I shall claim will bolster the wealth of our people 10,000-fold. In a land where wealth is power, we'll be kicked to the gutter by Uldans no longer. And with that, I must be off to Nanawa Mines to meet my sister. Miss Sevilla's self-assurance is ever a sight to behold. I deduce that my own chances of following her on the field of battle are infinitesimal. I could have told you that before you signed up. Come now, we have a suspect to pursue. Oh boy. Oh god. Trying to steal a villa from Uncle Alty's tentacles, are you? I'm afraid that isn't going to happen. Yes, Uncle Alty's homemade Why is it always fucking explosives? Speaking of explosives, I'm almost through Dungeon Crawler Colorado 2. Oh, see that this is the end of the road for you. Does that make me a bad octopus? The distinctive smell of fire sand. Another one of your handcrafted explosives, I take it, Nashu? Heavens, no, Inspector. This is far too elaborate to be one of mine. Do you think whoever crafted this would be willing to give me a lesson? You're on to me, preposterous. Could it be that musclehead isn't as stupid as he looks? I see. In any event, I shudder to think of what might happen when unsuspecting passerby chanced upon such a hazardous object. Allow me, heave-ho! You gotta be kidding me! What the fuck? Parasitic worm ice cream cone, yum. Yeah, try not to spoil anything. But yes, very, Jesus Christ. The maiden in mining garb must be the sister who Miss Avila spoke. Let us listen a bit closer. I thought we agreed. No hard labor until your leg is healed, I swear. And sometimes I think you were born solely to give your poor sister headaches. I knew what I was doing, yeah. Yeah, I just finished chapter 19, I think. Shit just hit the fan politically. Says the girl who once fought off 10 Imperials with one good arm. Someday you'll understand that your little sister can take care of herself just as well as you. Speaking of which, what news of the tourney? Worry not, Hegelina. I have taken all necessary precautions. The Warden's grace is as good as ours. I mean, I forgot how short the early books are compared to the latter. Oh, how much longer do they get? I mean, the first two weren't that long, but even the most modest estimates value its worth at some 30 million gil. Do you realize what this means? Necklaces from Ethstames, sunsilk dresses, all the luxuries you've ever wanted will be yours. I'm on chapter 65 of book 6, and I'm only 3/4 of the way through. Okay, well now I have to check the audiobook lengths. Poor little girl in shabby clothes, objects of pity and scorn. For the Oldon upper crust. Those days will be over. After I claim victory, we will take our rightful place at the top of society. I know, Avi. Wealth is well and good, but when I see you stand tall in the Colosseum, hundreds of thousands cheering your name, I am proud. No matter how humble our birth. If we stand strong and stand together, that alone is all the wealth I ask for. There's your problem, Egalina. You're always too quick to settle for less than what you're worth. But worry not, for your sister is watching over you. I will do this for us. Now I must return. God forbid one of those prying reporters overhears us. Speaking of 30 million gil, from one of the ultra rare Occult Crescent accessories yesterday, and had the option to sell on Side of Soulbinded instead. It's a lot of gil. That's my Avi, unfazed by a duel to the death, yet terrified to be caught in a moment of tenderness. May the god smile upon you, sister, and be safe. Like, holy shit. Well, now I have to see the item. More moving display of sisterly love I have not seen, and yet I fear it has afforded us little in the way of perspective clues. It would seem Avilia's obsession with victory runs even deeper than we imagined. That said, I can't but feel the bond with the girl. My sister and I were alone in this world too, you see. But I justified it by telling myself I'm an Omnicrafter, and if I try hard, I can make that with my grass. Inspector, did you just hear what I heard? Look, kids, Uncle Alti, I set up to here with you. Did you think you could just fall in this pit and die? Like a little girl? Talking to you, Miss Warrior of Light. Hear that sound? Just one step closer. Closer. Jesus Christ. Not you, you idiot. No need for concern, friends. I've simply taken the liberty of investigating this hole in the ground, and I'm pleased to report that there seems to be nothing out of the ordinary. Our hero. Now, shall we return to Ul'dah? The Mithril Cup will be starting before long. And the last thing we want, after all this, is to lose our bout by forfeit. Could it be, did that musclehead dive straight into my trap to save his companions? The others seem completely unsurprised by this turn of events. Doubtless he has performed such selfless acts before. A true gentleman, if I ever saw one. But if you think that means I'm going to show mercy on you, you've got another thing coming. Time to break out the big guns, kids. Wait a minute. I've dug 2 bits, didn't I? Come to think of it. Second one was right around... Give me a break. Give me a break. Okay, did I just get a... What just happened? Oh my god. Fucking... Why? Why did it sign me out of YouTube? God damn it. It's not like anybody's watching there anyway. Sorry, I'm also trying to fix my... There you go. I think. Oh no, but it's still going to say I'm signed out of the other, yeah, my bot account as well. Please. Oh, come on. Oh, now it's loading. I think. Please. I don't know why I'm bothered with this. Okay, but 35 million gil for that? Oh, is it having an effect? Immediately assume it's for glams, a true degen. Yeah, stats don't matter. Occult bracelet of blood. Main attributes plus 40, special attribute plus 1. Stats very, very matter for Occult Crescent. Yes, I assume everything is for glams. I mean, look at my sword. Glams are the most important thing. Okay. Back on track. Can no longer fly any higher. Well, I guess I should be doing a Occult Crescent if you're gonna... if it's fucking 35 million gil items. I only have 5 million gil. Yes, there's something the matter. We're on something of a tight schedule here, Inspector. Stand back, Miss Ellie. My well-honed inspector senses are tingling. I feel a most fearsome adversary lurking about. If you want that money, you need to get on that. Oh, yeah, no, I haven't started to call Crescent, so... This time you really are really up the creek without paddle, kids. Mwahaha. Oh, this is the old accessory? Northhorn accessories haven't released yet. Hello to a not-so-little friend of mine from the Coliseum. He's large, he's in charge, and most of all, he's hungry. We're in the world is he? I haven't got all day. Duh. Goodbye. My chimera. Who is this half-naked fool? Father, could it be that the aura of unmitigated murderous rage that I felt was not a quarry, but you? Hildy, I was merely taking the stroll in search of inspiration and materials for my newest masterpiece in the making. And what brings you and your friends to these parts today? Just a bit of sleuth work, Father dear. And with that, we must return to Old Ah. If you have not heard, your son is set to compete for the Mithril Cup. Oh, moonlighting as a gladiator, are we? A fitting second career for a Manderville man, if I do say myself. That muscle-bound old man is the inspector's father? Remind me never to go to one of their family reunions. To be fair, I've done well over 100 hours of Cold Crest, and that was the first accessory I found of 2 rings because there were only a couple mil each, but setting aside those, Cold Crescent is still excellent for gil per hour regardless. Gah, just who is this inspector anyway? Hildy is a worthy rival if there ever were one. Who goes there? Oh god. Hildy, Spring, I have been waiting for this day. It's Greg! Well, looky who we have here. You're quite an intimidating gent yourself. A friend of the inspector, mayhap? I am Gilgamesh, wandering duelist. And I am not so much I'm not so much the inspector's friend as his enemy. Well, that makes 2 of us. Perk up, Gulliver, because this just might be our lucky day. Is there no one in this accursed realm who can remember my... Sigh. Call me what you will, friend, but heed my words. Spring is a formidable foe. That sounds like high praise coming from a big feller like yourself. To have such a powerhouse as a sidekick. The inspector must be something else indeed. I'm just along for the ride. I'm not his sidekick. I know not what brings you to do battle with those 2, but I warn you, you will end up as seafood soup if you face them alone. With that, I must be off. For reasons I do not entirely understand, I am considered something of a fugitive in these parts. I'm sorry, Ultros, but that's not forced comparison of villains with fucking Greg. You're not going to like the result. Yeah. Spring, I will not fall so easily this time. Well, it looks like I've got my legs full. All 8 of them. But if that adventurer is too strong to take on alone, I'll just have to bring a friend along. Mwahaha. A supplely twisting ring, calling to mind the undulations of a creature of the sea. Yes, the inspiration is struck. Uh-oh. Nobody here but Sockpods. Look forward to your next life as a masterpiece, fiend. Jesus Christ. Why? What the fuck? Muscleheads. I hate them. What the fuck? Yeah, let's just go back to Ulda. This way. Oh, we're actually pretty close to the gate. Muscleheads I hit him is a pretty solid reference considering Saban kicked his ass the first time. Yeah, I guess so. Good heavens. Chancing upon father like that. I dare say it's taken a year off my life. Quite a coward. Or coward. Quite a crowd has assembled. Would seem festivities are nigh about to commence. I'd hoped to uncover more of Miss Avila's secrets, but no matter. What better place to continue my investigation than on the field of battle? The trouble with truffles. Good heavens, we haven't much time before the tourney begins. We must hasten back to the Colosseum and appraise ourselves of the rules of engagement. A true gentleman, the battle is not... Or to a true gentleman, the battle is not about victory or defeat, but fighting with honor. Whatever treachery or guile my opponents may employ, I will not lower myself to their level. Oh, hey, Sayo, if you're still here, you got your horse, right? Or unicorn, whatever the fuck it is. And back up here. I did, it works, yes. Cool. I appreciate it. I was going to upload some shorts from my first Hildibrand session yesterday, but when I was playing back the VOD, apparently it was stuttering the whole time. So something fucked up with the recording, and I know my computer was struggling that day too. Bumps on the head, chipped teeth. I am one shabby looking octopus, I tell ya. They don't pay me enough for this. That's all going to change soon, isn't it, buddy? Mr. Ultros, just the octopus we were looking for. Was hoping that you might enlighten us as to, ye gads, who gave you those ghastly bruises? Bruises? I fell down the stairs, that's all. Now get lost. I'm a busy octopus. Funga. Ouch. You have my sympathies, good sir. It is challenge enough to coordinate 4 limbs, let alone 8, Is there something inside your office? No. What gave you that idea? I am simply, fumigating the space. For pests. Pests like yourself. Now, don't you have a battle to go fight? Funga. Inspector, I think something's alive in there. That's just me, talking to myself. Yes. Funga. Gods. Yes, gods. Working as a receptionist is fun. Battered, bruised, beset by vermin, and still able to find joy and fulfillment in your work. I say, Mr. Ultros, your passion for your chosen profession is truly an inspiration to us all. Spring, if you would come with me for a moment. I fear the stupidity in the air may be contagious. I'm like, I didn't realize you could go up there. Well, has your investigation borne any fruit? I see. Avila seeks to win the tourney, to claim a fortune and raise her and her sister out of poverty. Furthermore, she has implied that she has taken the necessary precautions to ensure her victory is all but certain. While trailing her, you narrowly evaded a series of dastardly obstacles. And upon your return, the strange octopus appeared considerably worse for wear. The evidence points to one direction. The Alamegan girl and Ultros are plotting together to claim the Mythical Cup as its lucrative prize. This is not as preposterous as it sounds. I have done some research on our eight-legged friend. It would appear that Ultros has become something of a regular at Old Oz taverns and houses of pleasure. I suspect that he's using his inside knowledge, the workings of the Colosseum, to identify and eliminate potential threats, thereby ensuring victory for Avila and earning himself a healthy commission. There's also the matter of the Tempest Blade. That is rumored to be the source of the Alamegan girl's strength. This remains a mystery, which means that I fear for your life. I fear that your life is still in danger, Spring. When the guards informed me that several crates of refuse from the Colosseum reception room were hastily discarded in Pearl Lane not bells ago. It's a stab in the dark, but the contents may yet provide some answers. I would ask you to go bring them to me. Okay, so we're going back out to the other side. Oh, we're going... No, we're not going this way. Oop. We're going to the... Got 2 more after this. Oop. Interrupted. I can't do that one. And the last bit of refuse. Okay, and then we gotta go back across. So I guess go here. Here we go. Well, let me see what you have found. Now, what do we have here? Ah, yes. Spectacular assortment of innards and entrails. And what's this? A sack, even more foul-smelling than the gore it was lying in. If that can be believed. And look here, something appears to be written on the side. St. God's Sundries? It would seem this merchant has had dealings with the squishy massive tentacles. Let us pay a visit to the man and have him enlighten us as to the exact nature of their partnership. So now we're going back over there. Okay, it took a second to load. Why the internet issues again? What the fuck? Can't have nice things. Welcome, welcome. What might a discerning lady like yourself be looking for today? I'm sorry, madam. But if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. No exchanges, replacements, or refunds. I stand by the quality of my wares, and I expect my customers to do the same. Wait, no. Did Ultros send you? Service has been a little stuttery because people coming back. Oh, yeah, it could be that. I'll be asking the questions here. What exactly did you sell to that ungodly creature? Why, an entire sack full of gold truffles. Can you believe it? But with the impressive price and that distinctive aroma, they're only for the most discerning of customers, which Mr. Ultros clearly is, as he just placed another order today. Could these truffles somehow be connected to? No. I shall stop myself before I start sounding like... Inspector Briarden, it wounds me that you would sneak off to conduct your investigation without me, and to steal away Spring here. This gentleman is not impressed. Oh fuck, I just noticed I got Oracle Soul new rare Phantom job. What? Did you find anything, Inspector? Good gods. What is that dreadful smell? Miss Ellie, I would have expected a cultured young woman like yourself to be more educated in the Epicurean arts. That is the most distinctive and delightful aroma of gold truffle. An acquired taste, to be sure, but one that has won the heart of many an old dog gourmet. I particularly enjoy them slow roasted, as my dear mother makes them. Roasted, you say? Why, my mouth's watering just thinking about it. Might I be so bold to ask the recipe? It appears the productive portion of this conversation has come to an end. Besides, the tourney is about to begin. Let's make haste back to the Colosseum. Some of the Phantom jobs are very rare drops off of Fates. Jesus. Well, that merchant proved to be a spectacular waste of time. Time which is in short supply. We must return to the Colosseum before the battle begins. Here's a plan, Spring. I shall find a suitable vantage point to observe Miss Avila in combat. Until I've ascertained the trickery behind her abilities, you are to keep a wide berth of her blade. Understood? Bum, 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 bum. Okay, back to the guild. Here I am. Nope, not you. No, we're definitely stuttering today. Here, I'm gonna do a quick Whippy speed test. Oh, there we go. There you are. I was this close to starting that melee without you. Gahar. No, I think my internet's being dumb. I'd be remiss not to tell you there's been a slight change of plans. Another contestant suffered a last-minute injury. And none other than our very own Ultros has stepped in to take his place. With everyone's favorite octopus joining you in the fray, spectators are just pouring in, and bookmakers across town are raking in the gill, which ain't a bad thing for us. Word has it that Master Firges himself is quite taken with my new promotional skills. Aye, the future's looking bright for old Dower Meadow. It is. So what say ye? Are you ready to have your asses kicked? Garhar. Oh my god. My internet is not here. Aye, that's what I like to hear. Ladies and gents, it's time for the blades to whirl and limbs to fly. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, plutocrats and paupers, open your eyes and steel your stomachs. The Mythical Cup brought to you by our ever charitable friends at Imagina Sons Mineral Concern. Your concern is our concern. It's about to begin. You will stand atop the heap of maimed bodies and twisted limbs to claim victory. Will it be our tempestuous Oliva of Alamigo, Spring, the famed warrior of light? Or who was that grinning fool again? Ah, that's right. Humberpatch, agent of infamy and imbecile and extra... Humberbatch, agent of infamy and imbecile extraordinaire. It's his evil clone. It's Humberbatch. Will it be our 11th hour entry? Ultros, the 8-legged purple purveyor of pain. He just... Wahaha, here I am. Did you miss me? Aye. I'd say we have a battle for the ages here, folks. Combatants, take to your positions and let the battles begin. Alright, you know the deal. We team up and wipe out the others. Then, when it's just the two of us, I'll take a dive. And you receive your share of the winnings. I have not forgotten our promise. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Everybody else is getting booked up. Look at Avila's blade spin. Why, she's a veritable whirlwind of death and destruction out there. The Brutum toughened amigo, that is for certain. He's just been posing. You are next. Here you go, ladies and gents. Once my buddy gets a whiff of these raw truffles, he'll be sneezing up a storm, literally. Yahaha. Ah, nothing like a rich aroma of roasted truffles. All this fighting has given Uncle Alti an appetite. It's time for, or is it time for dinner yet? Wait a minute. Roasted truffles? Raised in savory sauce, just like Mother used to make them. Feel free to have seconds. There were a whole sack full where that came from. You roasted his fucking truffles. That meddling musclehead? What's taking him so damn long? The girl's gaze gives it away. Open that gate at once. Oh, God. What is that monstrosity? Yep. Mr. Typhon. Is that your stomach I hear rumbling? Could I interest you in some roasted truffles, perhaps? What fascinating friends you have, Alti. Why, just look at this charming little nose. Is he perhaps suffering from a case of the sniffles? Funga. Could it be Ophila's vaunted Tempest Blade? It was the monster all along? The girl played us for fools. Don't look at me. It was all her idea. I'm just a stupid octopus. You're the one who approached me, you double-dealing fiend. I just wanted to experience the thrill of battle, you know? For my work and all. Come on, Dower. Has Uncle Alti ever lied to you? What'd I tell you? I knew there was something fishy about that Alamegans, beggars and brutes, the lot of them. We gave them a home in our lands, and this is all the thanks we get. Send her back to Garlemald for all I care. Scare her out of my sight before I get sick. Fuck those guys. But I just wanted to... My sister. I feel for the girl, really. My little octopus heart goes out to her. But the rules are rules, right? Now, Funky Alti may be so bold. I say we call off the melee and have a final showdown between the three remaining competitors. That'll be me, my buddy Typhon, and Spring here. What do you say, Miss Warrior of Light? Aye, that's what we want to see. Ultros, Ultros, Ultros. Well, this is a most unprecedented turn of events, but who am I to deny the wishes of such a passionate crowd of martial arts aficionados? The venue, Hitali. The fighters, the tag team of Ultros and Typhon versus the Warrior of Light, will be left standing after the storm is settled. Be there, or miss the battle for the ages. On that button. Should probably not tank it. So to review, the troubles were to elicit a sneeze from the octopus's oversized crony, which would be positioned so as to appear it was coming from the Alamegan girl's blade, allowing the two to sweep away their opponents with ease. No wonder I wasn't able to see it sooner. It's quite possibly the most imbecilic scheme I've encountered in my years as consulting inspector. At any rate, we have no choice but to trust your abilities. This spring, let us make for Hitali. Camp Drybone. It's Halatali, not Hatali. I mean, you could take it, it'd be very funny with my internet being shitty right now, sure. Well, this journey's turned into a right mess. With all the trouble I took preparing consolation prizes for the melee, it looks like we won't be needing them after all. Of course, as long as you're bringing in the spectators and the profits, I could give a nart's ass, grahar, or gnat's ass. Now, I know what you're thinking. 2 against 1 ain't fair, especially when the two are the size of a small house. So here's the deal. Why don't you bring along some of your friends to battle? Let's say 7 of them. 7, you say? That should even the odds, eh? Say, are you joining? Oop. This button. No, that button. This button. There he is. Trials. A Realm Reborn. the dragon's neck. Let's do this. Average wait time more than 30 minutes. Uh-oh. We might want to change roles. Where's the quest to star Occult Crescent? Ugh. Lol. Might as well do that while we wait. Which one of these many blues do I have to go do? Nope, not that. That. To the harbor. This one? I guess I should have stayed at the either right. Expedition messenger. One last hurrah. The expedition messenger casts his gaze expectantly about the harbor. You're Spring, aren't you? Just the woman I was after, as it happens. Old Ketan Ram tasked me with finding you. Sissy's got a proposition for you. Stay right there, I'll go fetch him. Apologies for collaring you like this. But I was hoping we could parlay before you took leave for Tuliolal. I'll cut right to the chase. I want you on board for me final expedition. Before I get into the particulars, allow me to spin a quick yarn. These days, any Eorzean sailor worth their salt bound for Tural will take the established route and skirt the southern Indigo Deep. Back when maps of the realm were nothing but blank parchment past Hildibrand, all we had was the allure of the horizons to guide us. Most of me fellow explorers weighed anchor and cut a course due west, heading straight for adventure. Alas, most were lost to the waves. Mikra and I reached Tural on account of us ranging northward and avoiding the same treacherous waters that claimed them. Stretch of the deep came to be known as Shade's Triangle. I had a notion to solve its mysteries on behalf of me fallen comrades, but after arriving on those shores, it was the land, not the sea, that promised adventures anew. Once I settled here and disbanded the expedition, I never did get the opportunity. You need to shut up now. Within I crossed paths with a certain realm-renowned adventurer, began to wonder. Okay, we'll just have to come back. Needs to restart it. Wait. Dark Knight. The dragon's neck. Battens. The final confrontation will be held here atop something. Seafood soup is not on the menu today, kids. Oh wait, I don't have all the abilities I'm used to. Wait, I haven't played fucking Dark Knight in forever either. I'm supposed to be keeping these two guys apart from each other, I assume. Oh yeah, I also want to be making sure I... Is it not? There we go. I forgot like half of my Dark Knight shit. Something? Oh, did I just get pushed off? Out of bounds? What? I didn't realize that was about to happen. What the fuck? Oh, it was from you, wasn't it? Oh, can I not target you? Okay, so we're just... Wait, why are you guys all small? Is there something I was supposed to do? Riveting gameplay? I was about to say hit peak. Oh, you have to be right on him. Oh, did we get it? For it again, I feel like such a sucker. Well, that was easy. If those were fucking pushovers. Spring claims the Mithril Cup. What's in the loot? Good show, Spring. Your performance has earned us front row seats at the award ceremony. This should afford us the perfect vantage point to thwart the thief. Come, let us return to the Colosseum. I sure as fuck didn't want that. Active Gladiators Guild. Oh wait, we're going. Oop, oh my god. Auto run, please. We're only LARPing as a completionist? I'm not a fucking completionist in this game. No siree. Oh, it's a battle for the ages, but a victor has risen to claim the spoils. And now, let's take a look at the relic that our champion has won. I don't want that fucking item in my inventory. They're not dead. Behold, from the personal vaults of Master Virgis himself, the Warden's Grace, a timeless treasure, the likes of which the realm has never seen. One that's earned the attention of Eorzea's most prominent pilferer. Gahahar. Uh-oh. Above you. Ladies and gentlemen, inspectors and invertebrates. The opening act dragged on over long, but worry not, the main event is about to begin. I know that you paid well for your seats here today, but I can assure you that my performance will not leave you disappointed. Now, I invite one and all to sit back and enjoy the show. Oh shit, I just realized I have the Shantoto ho 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 emote, and it's a continuous one. Oh, you just sit there continually doing it? Vile fiend, mark my words. You have stolen your last treasure. I swear it on the Manderville name. Oh my god. The fucking chicken. I think not, Hildegard. Greg? 'Tis always a pleasure to reunite with old friends, but your timing truly leaves something to be desired. You think we must have gotten it for completing the Alliance raids? I could try cackling. Oh my god. Spring, you bested me once, but not today. I shall have my revenge when I pierce your chest with my spear. Don't you mean your skewer? My spear! Why the fuck is there a laugh track? Vile thief. Is there not a shred of honor in you? Return my weapon at once. Oh. It seems we have an unexpected guest. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I fear attendance at today's performance is by invitation only. Oh no. Now it's raining truffles, but the battle's already... Mr. Typhoon? Just a moment. I'm sure I had a tissue here somewhere. Jesus Christ. And then the ring's just going to go straight to the thief. Alas, in alack, the ring sails straight to the hands of the fiend. Giving up so soon, are we? Those don't sound like the words of a Manderville man. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. What was the white? The fucking slow-mo every time? Yeah. He's gonna throw it. Oh, what the fuck is that angle? But of course, brilliant father, the ring won't come to me. I shall go to the ring. Why? He'll be just like Talamud. Hildibrand, Heliodor, Maximilian Manderville. Skyward, as only a Manderville can. What the fucking... Let the brakes out. Father, you know not your own strength. 197, 998, 990. Ah, oh. The fucking chicken. Now he's ass up again. What the fuck is this ankle? These legs, they look strangely familiar. Oh my god. What the fuck? Put a little too much spin on that one, it seems. Not exactly as planned, but who can argue with the results? Save for one thing. This ring is a fake. But no matter. I have a feeling this will lead me to the true treasure. Until next time, friends. You have been a most attentive audience. The key! Bloody hells! Guards, seize the fiend at once! Uh-oh. It's gonna blow up. And we're gone. Why the fuck are you clapping, Nashu? God damn it. It's too late, sir. The second prize. The Ring of Inquiry is gone. Second prize? What's the meaning of this? Many-faced fiend or no. The man spoke true. A master goldsmith's eyes cannot be deceived. The sun sphere is clearly a second-rate replica. Preposterous. It's, just the dim lighting. Yes. There's a step over here. Boo. Have you taken ill, friend? Oop. Why did that go so quickly? You seem to be perspiring most heavily. Let's not be so hasty, friends. I can explain. Oh my god, Hildibrand. They're getting a lot of use out of that model. I sold out for my honor, joined forces with that odious octopus. All for a false treasure. What a fool I have been. Whatever was I thinking? Do not berate yourself so, Miss Avila. Why? It was exactly as you said. Was it not? You were thinking of dear Helena, and nothing more. I suppose I was. At that, How do you know my sister's name? I assure you, young miss, under no circumstances did I tell you to not want minds and eavesdrop you on your intimately personal dialogue with your beloved sister. I mean, he clearly just said he didn't. You have the right of it. Blinded by the prospect of fortune and fame, I lost sight of myself and what I truly fight for, or was fighting for. My honor and my sister's trust will not easily be regained, but I will not shirk from the challenge. One mystery still remains. Before the thief had identified the ring as fake, he had already acquired the key to the storeroom. Clearly, the second prize, this ring of inquiry, was his target from the start. But why? There must be some pattern to the items the fiend has stolen. A pattern that betrays his true intentions. The Treaty Blade, Azima's virtue, the Ring of Inquiry, all relics with quite a history, or to be more precise, relics from the era of the Balladians. Jesus. Oh, if that is so, the answer is clear as day. The fiend means to found Eorzea's greatest museum of Palladian history, pushing up the prices and gouging honest men out of their hard-earned coin. Doubtless, another one of his cards will appear on the scene to tell us just as much. I'm shaking my head. Nope. Just appeared out of thin air. Whose forehead is this going into now? It's just gonna keep... Oh, there we go. Oh, holy shit! We're just being stoic. Why is it so fucking dramatic? Oh no. Jesus Christ. God damn it. I have enjoyed our little game, but all good things must come to an end. I shall claim the 4 sacred treasures, and justice shall be served. So this is the thief's final challenge to us. What are these 4 treasures of which he speaks? Where the 4 treasures of Palladia become one, the wicked shall be judged in the blazing light of the sun. An old legend, little more than a fairy tale at that. And yet, it seems the Phantom believes there's some truth in these words. 4 sacred relics from Palladia. The Warden's justice. Lofty words coming from a glorified footpad. One who's winning over the common folk by the day, if rumors are to be believed. It would seem the tales of a master thief ruffling the feathers of the rich and famous have won the man more than a few admirers. Consider his targets thus far. An old lion collector and her hired thugs, a trading mogul and the brass blades, and now a mining magnate and the stone torches. Is that any surprise that the sympathies of ordinary Wildans would lie with the perpetrator rather than his victims? Astutely observed, Miss Ellie. Our quarry clearly harbors no small degree of resentment for wealth and authority. Might his next target be a member of the syndicate, perhaps the Sultana herself? Then it will be to his downfall. For the greater the challenge, the higher I rise. Just one moment, if you would. Mark my words, ye of many faces. There is but one man who shall lay claim to the 4 lost relics of Palladia, and it shall be Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Yes, I'm sure that inspires us all with great confidence. Oh. What was that? No, it couldn't be. Ha. Methinks Godbert may need a new pair of spectacles. Are we gonna get a next time on? Complete. There it is. Hildibrand. It's a race to recover the 4 lost relics of Palladia. As the fiend's true identity and aspirations are revealed, will Eorzea fall prey to the forces of evil? Or will our hero do what only a Manderville can? Her last vow. The key to the next case is a mask. Have you ever worn a mask for so long that you forgot what you actually look like? I have. And how did they freeze in midair like that? Talk about mystery. Oh well. See you next time. The fuck? I wanna fuck that cat. What the fuck is that? Okay, so next time we have to come back to the Gladiators Guild. I don't think I can cackle. I don't think I'm allowed to cackle. So, there's apparently something you have to do for it. Okay, but that's where we're gonna end this stream today. Like I said, it was just a bonus stream. And I gotta go. Like, not this second, but I will have to, so. We'll end it here. Seems like a good stopping point. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys once my break's over, which I will see. You guys have a go on. Thanks for hanging out.